Good morning everyone sa mga Pilipinas po, magandang umaga. For now, I will share to you the sacrifices of being a single parent. Because I came from a broken family, and every time my mom was pregnant, he had a miscarriage because of worrying my dad is on the battle. So for him to be able to have me alive, he left my dad and he brought me up as a single mother. So with me, I always want to have a happy family, but because I was not lucky to have my partner, he's a very irresponsible father, and I'm the breadwinner of the family. And I was so unlucky that I am a battered wife. And because I don't want to have a broken family, I sacrificed for 14 years before I separated from my husband because I want to live longer for my kids, because I know to myself, if I will not separate from him, I will die earlier. And by the time that I tried everything, I make sure that I do everything for us to earn good amount of money, and I was so lucky because I have a good job, and that was a blessing from God that I am a private electrical contractor, and I have lots of contracts, even doing the repairing of the houses, electric jobs, doing the building permits, and a lot of things that I can earn good amount of money, and even working for the PLDT, I earn lots. 2,000 in a day is just a chicken feed, as they said in the Philippines. So I prefer to separate from him. By that time, we left the house and I went to a place where I was able to buy a lot and talk to someone, the husband of my friends, to build a house for me. So I paid him, and at the same time be very good to them. But in the finish, the wife of that man was not very good to me. Really not very good. So, being a single mother, I forgot myself. My priority are my kids, making sure that I give everything to them. We were able to have our house, and we have a store Um, and you know what? I don't care how much is the sale of the store as long as I know my kids stay inside the house. And I'm so lucky that even though I'm alone, I was able to be able to brought them up as good kids. They don't have those things like um, those irresponsible kids doing bad things. I'm very lucky and I'm very thankful for God for all those things. And as a private electrician, want a guy, we are here, just let us know. But of course, the priority are the kids. I don't care. What is important for me is to earn money, to give their needs. All my lives revolved for the kids alone, even though they are grown up already. Because by that time, um, my youngest is around 7 years old, and the eldest is was in high school. I was a strict mother. I always told them, especially for the girls, they should be in the house before 6 o'clock. If they if we cannot find them, there should be a punishment. And I'm really that strict because I don't want them girls who destroy their lives no matter how their parents want them to have a good life. So one of the experience my kids, especially the eldest, I cut her hair when I give her him. I told her already, if I can find you in the house by 6 o'clock, you will have a punishment. It's not just once; it happens twice. So I give her a warning, one more, because she was able to have a friend, the daughter of a teacher, who's going out late at night and went home early in the morning. So my daughter go with that lady and went home early in the morning. I cut her hair. She became bald with what she has done. And that's the punishment. And good that it was summertime that she can stay all day long inside the house because no need for her to go out, no school. But kids are kids. If they what they want, and that's what I'm always telling them. You are the one doing your lives. If you want to have a good life, you need to do everything for you to be able to have good lives. So I've tried my best for me to be able to give good lives to them. When I know that my daughter are about to graduate, I need to sell my house for for me to be able to send her to college. When I was able to do it, I was able to sell the house on a big amount, which on their place they told me I cannot sell it by the amount that I want, my asking price. But thanks God, God really guides me because He knows spend some for the building of the house, and it was concrete to make sure no one can enter the house when I am not there, and especially at night to keep us safe. For me to be able to make sure that I have sufficient money when my daughter needs books or whatever with the course that she had. I really don't care if um, I'm tired. Whenever I feel sick, I just told them or ask my friend to massage me, and then everything will be okay. I'm very thankful though. Um, I feel life is really too rough, but I know with the help of God, I may fulfill what I want for me to be able to have my daughter have the course that she wants. But then she transferred to another school for her to be able to have where she has graduated as HR them foods on the table every meal. And we stopped using the stove because I need money for the needs of my daughter for her studying. Everybody who knows me knows how rough is the life I have in the place where we lived before. And then when my daughter was hard, that's the time she told me, "You don't need to work anymore." But I told her, "You don't have money yet. So let me work because I'm still strong, still young." So I did it. I had a friend and her kids are all working abroad, and we become close friends. And she's at Mirna. And she has a computer. And then I told her, sometimes she has told me, I have a computer here and I want to sell it. And I told her, if you will sell it, let me be the one to have your computer. So when I have that said computer, I really don't know how to use it. Really don't know. Because though I'm a secretarial graduate, before it is the typewriter, not the computer. So I asked the daughter of my neighbor who knows how to do it. And I said, can you please teach me how to use the computer? And then I will give you money. That's me because I'm really innocent with the computer. And even now, some of the things that I should do regarding computer really need to ask for the assistance of the computer man. It doesn't matter how much we will pay as long as we can do it. So lucky when I learned how to do it, I joined the website. And I knew a man, he's a typist, rather, he's a writer of the books. He's from America. He's been good to me, and we were able to have a relationship online without any bad things happening, no asking for can you stand, can I see those things that we know happening online with those bad guys asking for something. And then in the finish, they will not give you anything. They just want to see your body. And still, the single parent mom, when that man send money because he insists, how can I show you that my desire, rather, how can I show you my love if you will not accept my money? And then I said, it's fine, good. Every time he send money, I make sure I buy, I used to buy things for my kids. Still, my kids are my priority. I love my kids so much. But then, though they don't, uh, they listen to me, but my youngest, which is so hard and I can't really understand. He doesn't become a delinquent, but because he's earning money at the early age, helping at the automotive shop, he doesn't get interested going to school at all. Though how many times we insist to him, while we're earning good money, especially her sister, she doesn't want because he always said, I'm earning already. And we always say, you should study because you're the man when you grow up and when you have family. It's hard if you don't have proper schooling. You cannot have a good job. That's one problem of a single parent. Because your desire is for them to finish their schooling, no matter how hard it is for you, as long as you give them good life. And to my eldest, he, she insists what she wants, though I told her and the sister, the youngest, just wait for a while. When I have my work, then you will study. She was not able to wait. She just do what she wants. And because she's not studying, there's a guy just inside the compound, and she was able, and they were able to have a relationship. I don't know. Without my knowing, for a teenager, it happens. One day, I noticed that the belly is getting bigger. You know, uh, I thought it's just a belly fat. And I asked her, "Are you okay?" Because by that time, I worked as stay-in helper in a big subdivision. So when I saw her and I hold the tummy, I don't know. I just asked him, "Is he all right? She all right?" And she said yes. So what I did is we go to a woman who knows, who can tell me uh, what's going on, because my daughter said she's just constipated. So woman massage, rather, I don't know. And I always pray and put, you know, massage it with an, how should I? As long as I massage, it gets bigger. And I got worried why it becomes bigger, until such time my daughter told me that she's pregnant, which is hard for the mother like me as a single parent, because she disobeyed what I want. I want her to have a good life. I always told them, when you grow up, I want to have a life wherein you will not worry for the foods on the table, because you try your best to make a good one. It doesn't happen. one day when we're sleeping, because it's getting bigger already. I think it was 6 months. She had a miscarriage, and we brought her to the hospital. At the hospital, the baby is still alive. But then by that time, my daughter got 50-50. I don't know what to do. I don't want to lose my daughter. It's hard for the mom to see that your daughter is having 50-50. The doctor told me, you need to go out and get money because your daughter needs something like that. Because they will not do it if I don't have money to give to them. And I told them, I will not go, no matter what will happen. Do it first. Do it first. Save the life of my daughter. Save her life. And then afterwards, no matter if I sell what I have or I'll do everything just to pay you, just to save the life of my daughter. God is really good. And because I pray every day, every moment, thank Yahweh El Shaddai. There are two women. They're looking for someone whom they can help. They will give money for those who are needing to save life. And thanks for those women. I was not able to ask their name. They saved the life of my daughter. I'm very thankful. First, of course, the Lord Yahweh El Shaddai is always guiding me. These things happens many years ago, and I'm very thankful. Though she don't listen to what I want, but still, she's alive. No mother wants to lose their kids. They will do everything, especially the single parent. That's why I'm very thankful to internet. The time that I knew that's the right time for me to look after myself, I found the right man that God gave me. That's why now I also want those single parents to be happy, just like me. God bless us all. And for now, thank you. I know you're very supportive, all my friends, my relatives. Thanks, Virgie. Thanks to my kids for supporting me for what I want in the future. Thanks to all my friends who are supporting me. Don't forget to subscribe, please. As I've always been saying, I want to be a channel of blessing to everyone. Because I know the feeling of those who are in need. So help me. Subscribe. It will be a big help. I know God will guide me to have my goal to help the needy in the future. God bless us all. Bye for now.